Hi, I'm Pat, and I've been here for about, I came in 2017, so you work it out. And I'm very glad I'm here, and I hope I can share the good and the bad with you today. Well, it was coincidental because my friend aunt was coming here. She was telling me about it, and I said, "Oh, sounds like somewhere I might like to be." So my daughter brought me here. I looked around, it was new, the people were friendly, the room I loved, and I signed up right that same day.
All right.
And I'm glad I did.
And you're glad too.
Yeah. Especially I was glad when COVID hit.
Okay.
And because I would have been living in an apartment by myself that I moved into after my husband passed away, and I would have been having to shop, cook, sit in my room, and here all my needs were looked after. My room was cleaned, my meals were delivered to the room when we had to be in the room for 10 days or whatever the hibernation period was. And I just felt like I was sitting on the outskirts watching in at the people that were having so much problems. Well, you could have asked me what is one of my favorite things about this place, and I would have told you the staff. The people here are warm, they're friendly, they help you in any way they can, and if they're not allowed to help, they tell you how you can get help. To me, they're extended family, and I love them, and they just make this place warm and welcoming. Okay, now we're in the backyard of the manor, and this space is special. We have a gazebo, we have an area where chairs and tables are in the spring and summer. We come out here, they have barbecues, hot dog ones, that's my favorite, and they have groups come in and play music so that we can sit and enjoy, or we can get up and dance, whatever you want to do. And they are pretty well attended. The exercises sometime in the summer are out here in the morning. I'm not an exercise person, but people here enjoy it immensely. But that's what I like about here. It's to each his own. We're not obligated to do anything. And if you want to go once and see if you like it, great. If you don't like it, you don't come back. If you do, you do. So it's an apartment that I feel a freedom that I was afraid I wouldn't have if I moved into a place like this. But I've come to see it as a huge neighborhood, and I've got a house in part of it. Well, one of my very favorite activities is in this library. I enjoy looking after the books, and I enjoy the fact that you can come in here, it's cool or it's warm, and you can have people in here. You can come in the afternoon, bring your own wine and have a conversation and to get to know people. I've spent a lot of time in this room, and I really have started to think of it as my own. Is independent living. So I look at it almost like a hotel, only my rooms are clean and my food is prepared for all the meals. I can come and go as I wish. I go away in the winter for a few months to Mexico, come back, and welcomed when I come back. I just feel like I've come home. And the other things is they have activities planned all the time, different things like bingo, art groups, writers groups, exercises in the morning, leisure. You can get your hair cut here. You can have your toenails done. They just have all sorts of things. They have bus tours, but they're not obligatory. You can go or you cannot go, and nobody cares one way or the other. And so I find it, I like to be social for short periods of time, and most other time I like to spend in my room. I was just thinking, when you move in here, your first instinct is to bring everything you've got because you don't want to part with it. But you know, it's worth taking the time and dealing with it, because it's harder to get rid of stuff once you're here. You find that it isn't as big as you thought it was going to be. I'm speaking from experience, and kids are sure helpful, but you know, it comes a time when you just have too much stuff, and as attached as you are to it, you just have to let some of it go.